Alright everyone, welcome back to a new video, and today we're going to be doing a highway patrol on US Route 1 and the surrounding roads. We're going to be using the CHP CVBI by Versa, which is a really nice vehicle, and we're going to be focusing mainly on traffic today. We might take some callouts if they are near our area and they are slightly traffic related as well. So yeah, we're going to be rolling up into traffic, and we're going to be 10-8 on patrol.
Dispatch calling Unit 6, Hall 20. We have a civilian GSW.
Whoa! What was this car doing? Overtaking us there on a blind bend. It seems to be in a race with the other car. Let's flick our lights on here, and they are yes, they are definitely in some kind of race. We're going to be flicking our lights and sirens on as well. Let's give chase to this car. They are really quick as well. They seem to be in quite fast sports cars. Wow, they're crashing into everything, causing mayhem on the roads. Let's see if we can put a traffic stop onto these two vehicles. Look at this. Hit and run, multiple hit and runs. And they're going to be fleeing.
We have vehicles racing on Great Ocean Highway. Copy that, we are on our way.
Right, dispatch, we are going to be in pursuit of two vehicles. One person has decamped and is there. He's going to be apprehended by other officers. We are going to be heading northbound on US Route 1. And what we are going to do is we are going to be calling in for some roadblocks. This is an automatic roadblocks plugin by Corio. It is still an early version, so there might be a few differences in the release version. But we definitely need some roadblocks here to help us out at the moment. First roadblock appears to be on the road ahead of us. Let's see if that can slow this vehicle down, so we can put some kind of stop onto this vehicle. And they seem to have him stopped. Maybe this is going to be a box. Let's see if we can get in for a box here. Out the vehicle, out the vehicle, out the vehicle, out the vehicle. Get your hands on your head, get your hands on your head. Hands up, hands up. Down on the ground right now. You're under arrest for evading police and for multiple hit and runs as well as street racing. Whoa. Alright, so that guy just now was placed under arrest, and unfortunately LSPDFR crashed, so we got him transported into the police station.
Attention all units.
And
we have a civilian in need of assistance.
we seem to be getting reports of road rage in progress, so we're going to be responding over there, code 3. It appears to be in the area that we just left. And dispatch is on the phone with the suspect, or the victim I should say. So we're going to be trying to track down the suspect. They appear to be coming onto US Route 1 from that road on the right over here. And oh yes, I can definitely see them ramming into themselves. They already have some damage. Looks like the right vehicle is going to be the aggressor in this instance. Look at this, he's going to be sticking his middle finger out the window, and he's going to be fleeing, it looks like. Or not, no, we're going to be putting a traffic stop on this guy. Right, this guy has definitely got some explaining to do. We're going to mimic him over to the side of the road. That should do it. And we're going to be getting a 1028 on the plate. It is going to be a Jackal. It's going to be 2-1 X-ray India Oscar 512. Can I get a 1028 on that, please, dispatch? We come back to a Jackal.
Suspect's license plate 2-1 X-ray Ida Ocean 512. Proceed with caution.
Right, so we're getting a vehicle flag of no tax, so that is not our main concern at the moment. Registered to a J Furban, so let's get our word with the driver over here. Our taser in hand, because obviously this guy's going to be quite agitated. Right, sir, good afternoon. What were you doing back there?
Motherfucker!
Can I get some identification of you, please? J Furman. Okay, that is all going to be good, sir. Have you been drinking a little today? Stay hydrated? No. Right, okay, cool. Jay, if you just bear with me for a minute, I'm just going to run your details through the police computer. And we're just going to be logging into Computer Plus, and we're going to be searching for J Furban. He's been stopped 4 times for 3 citations, and he has no active warrants. So that all appears to be checking out. So yeah, kind of weird behaviour from him. Right, Jay, what was all that about back there? You were sticking your middle finger out the window, you were ramming into him, you've got a lot of damage on your vehicle now, so I'm not going to be allowing you to continue doing this, of course, this behaviour on the road. Have you calmed down a little bit? Yeah? Right, you seem to be quite calm now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a ticket, and you're going to be having to turn up to court to explain what happened over there. I'm not going to be arresting you this time because you've been very compliant and you appear to be checking out fine. So I'm going to be issuing you a ticket with, let's see here. Yeah, let's make it a $550 careless driving ticket, and you're going to have to turn up to court to explain the charge of the failed stop accident, and you're going to have a dispute with the other driver to see who's going to cover the damage caused to your and the other's vehicle. So definitely don't mess with that kind of thing again. I don't want you sticking your middle finger at other people into this traffic. Okay, so have a safe journey and have a good day. Right, we could have arrested him there, but as he was going to be completely clean, and he was fairly compliant with us as well, I wasn't really planning to do that. We made him mandatorily appear in court, so he's going to have his punishments spelled out for him over there. Let's see if we can have a word with the victim, who appears to have a shattered front window and who looks a little bit agitated as well. Sir, how are you? Can you just start the vehicle for me?
Whatever the hell you're doing!
Thank you. Can I get some ID off you, sir? Obviously, I'm not really able to tell who the aggressor is because I only saw them like fighting in the middle of the road. But it looked like the other guy was sticking his finger out the window, and he failed to stop. So we're just going to be running a person check on Bill Crowley. License is valid, no active warrants. Thank you so much. Your response really fast in my life. What about my car? Most mutual care for damage, but can I drive it home, or do you need to tow it away? Okay, check it out for me. You can tow it away if you need to. Right, Bill, that appears to be all fine. I think the call out thinks that this car is the victim, so that is going to be a little bit weird. I obviously didn't see that, so I can't really tell that from just the way the call out is scripted. This guy was also being a little bit aggressive as far as I could see. So Bill Crowley is going to be all good. We're probably going to have to tow this vehicle away because of the damage to both the windscreen and back window as well. And we're going to be calling a taxi for Bill so he can get on his way and he doesn't get too affected by this very nasty incident. So it's going to be calling a taxi. So we're going to issue him a warning and then call a taxi. And after that we can start opening the road again. Yeah, these guys are going to ram him. Right, yeah, just wait, please. Just wait for a minute. Right, taxi's going to pick up Bill for us, and looks like the scene is going to be dealt with. They're going to have a day in court where they can explain themselves with all the evidence. I think I saw a dash cam hanging in the vehicle of Bill as well. So if that all checks out according to the way the call-out was scripted, that should all be good for Bill, and he should get his compensation, and the offender will get his punishment. So we're going to be opening the road here, and we're going to be code 4 this scene, and we're going to be 10-8 back on patrol.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a code 99 in North Chumash.
We're getting reports of an officer requiring assistance on a traffic stop, so we're just going to be making our way over there at code 2 this time, and we're going to have a word with the officer and see what the deal is over there. Appears to be on the left of us here, facing opposite lanes of traffic, and he looks to be in the very nice Ford by the Herc. So let's just park up behind this vehicle, and I'm not sure what this car is doing. For some reason he wants to ram the vehicle or something. We are going to be having a word with the officer, and the suspect is going to be taking off.
In North Chumash.
Right, so we're going to be heading southbound 7 on US Route 1. We're going to be requesting a roadblock for this pursuit. And we're going to be entering the tunnel soon. It appears to be this red, oldish vehicle. Not sure what the model is actually of that. We appear to have our first roadblock on the road ahead of us here, so that is going to be really good. Let's see if he's going to be stopping there. We're going to be driving right around it because they didn't really position themselves ideally, unfortunately. so far the pursuit hasn't been that dangerous, so I'm not going to raise the roadblock severity level right now. We're just going to be pursuing this vehicle and see if we can get a box on, and ideally we have as little disruption to other traffic as possible. We're going to be ramming the back of our vehicle, so that means we're going to be taking the roadblock severity level to medium this time. Yeah, we definitely got some damage onto the back of our vehicle there. So we got two units with us in the pursuit, and we're going to be using dual sirens to get traffic to pull over. Obviously we don't want the motorbike to get hit by the roadblock or ourselves. Unfortunately the roadblock was on the wrong side of the road there, so that didn't really help us either. Oh, and we're going to get rammed by our own officers. So let's just switch back to our primary siren. We are still going to be heading southbound on US Route 1, and we just had a major collision with another vehicle. This might be it actually. No, he's going to ram us, he's probably, yeah, he's going to ram through, unfortunately. We have another roadblock ahead of us. And he's going to be heading into opposite lanes of traffic. This is one of the worst situations you can be in when you're in a pursuit, because you obviously don't want other units to be, or other traffic to be affected by the pursuit that is going on. So I'm just going to be keeping a little bit more of a safe distance as to not make the suspect more angry than he already is. What is the guy doing? Is this going to be it? We might be able to go in for some kind of block here. He's going to be trying to make his way through these two vehicles. I've no idea what this suspect is trying to accomplish here by making some sort of slalom course along the opposite lane of traffic as the other lane is completely free. I'm not sure whether the other backup is not trying to block him in as well, and now they are going to ram into me. Okay. We're going to be heading southbound on US Route 1. Speed is going to be about 70 miles an hour, I'm estimating. I'm no longer a primary unit in this pursuit. We have the Crown Vic as a primary unit in this pursuit, and they're going to be slamming on the brakes for whatever reason. We are still heading southbound on US Route 1. Traffic is medium at this time. Let's see if we can get another roadblock in here. Oh, they seem to have a spike strip over here as well. Unfortunately, the roadblock was rather ineffective again because they were positioned incorrectly. We might have to go for some kind of pit here. It's going to set... Whoa! Don't do that. We're going to set the roadblock severity to very high before this gets further out of hand. Speed is going to be 95 miles an hour. And we're going to be requesting permission to get a pit here. And he seems to have been stung by the spike strip. And he's going to be... This is going to be it. This is going to be it. He's going to be... Oh! Back up. Right, pit is going to be successful. That guy is going to be held at gunpoint by the highway patrol officers. That just did the very successful pit maneuver over there. And he's going to be under arrest. Right, so that was quite an eventful turn of events there. We're going to be calling for a tow truck to pick up the suspect's vehicle. And yeah, the roadblock here worked out pretty well. Did a really good job at positioning themselves very nicely and also putting the barriers in a proper position.
What is happening?
So the tow truck's going to be taking that vehicle into the impound, and we're just going to have to clear out this road. The roadblock unit is going to have to move the vehicle so other traffic can move past this area. And we're just going to be putting our vehicle onto the side of the road here. It seems like they've cleared out themselves a little bit already. Suspect's going to be taken into the police station by a local sheriff unit. Obviously we are more of a city patrol unit, hence the reason why we have a city uniform on today, as we are only patrolling the main route and not necessarily the highway. But yeah, with that being said, we are going to be code 4 of the scene, and we're going to be 10-8 back on patrol. For now, we're just going to be watching this female driver, and it appears she is texting while driving. Look at that, she's got her phone in her hand at this red traffic light. So once she does get her green, and she's still doing that, we're definitely going to give her a ticket for that offence. You can clearly see the phone in her hand, and also in the other... Actually, the other passenger's only smoking, and she didn't put her phone away, and she's going to cut across us as well. Although I think we were in the wrong lane there, but that doesn't really matter. Because we are going to be doing a traffic stop onto this lady who was texting while driving, which is obviously a really dangerous thing and annoying thing for other road users to do. So you can just pull over a little bit more to the front there. We are going to be behind her, and we're going to be getting a 1028 on the vehicle. It's going to be a Jackal 01 Oscar X-Ray Golf 620. Can I get a 1028 on that, please? Dispatch is going to be a Jackal.
Target license plate 01 Ocean X-Ray George 620. No 1099.
Right, no flags on the vehicle, and it appears to be registered to a Carly Ray. So yeah, let's go and have a word with this driver. Obviously, very dangerous behaviour that she was doing. Good afternoon, ma'am. Any reason why you were using your mobile phone back there at that traffic light and didn't put it away as you were pulling out either? Very dangerous thing to do, obviously. I'm
Hi. Get up.
going to be requesting your identification, please. It's going to be a Carly Ray. Let's go question the driver. Why were you on your phone? Sorry, officer, it was really important. Well, ma'am, nothing is more important than getting home safely and not having any kind of accident. So you might want to rethink your priorities. A lot of people get killed at traffic lights and on the road because of drivers using their mobile phone, and you don't want to have to live with the knowledge of having killed someone or being killed yourself even. So I'd definitely give that a little bit more thought. You're definitely going to be getting a ticket from me today. I'm just going to run your details and we'll go from there. Right, so going to be running Carly Ray in the computer. Female valid, no active warrants, that all appears to check out fine. We already ran the vehicle, so that is going to be fine as well. It looks like we're just going to be giving her a simple ticket for the offence. Just going to be requesting the ID of the passenger as well. Charlie's seen. Right, Charlie, if you bear with me for a minute, I'm just going to run your name on the computer and see if anything comes back there. So let's just do it on this. Charlie's seen. License is expired and no warrants, but that is not a problem because he is not driving, so no big deal there. Right, Carly, I'm just going to be writing you a ticket for using your mobile phone today. It's going to be a $400 ticket for using your mobile phone, and if you get caught doing that again, you might have to go to court for it. Yeah, so definitely pay a bit more attention to road safety and put your phone away. Just turn it off or put it in the boot so you don't get inclined to use it. Nothing is more important than road safety and you getting home safely without killing or injuring anybody else or yourself. So keep that in mind and have a good day, Carly. Take care. Take care. And as I say that, she just rams into that vehicle, but that is a bit of bullshit because that is just the AI. So yeah, we're going to be 10-8 off that traffic stop and we're going to be back on patrol. And we're going to be heading back towards US Route 1 and the main road. Right, that was a little bit unnecessary sound. We're going to give that driver a tug for that little burnout he performed back there, which was rather unnecessary and a bit antisocial as well. And he's not going to give way to these pedestrians who want to cross over the zebra crossing either. So yeah, we're definitely going to have a word with this driver. All the drivers on West Elizabeth Boulevard seem a little bit agitated today. We had that mobile phone when we were here earlier. As we came off to the side of the road. There we go. And let's get a 1028 on the vehicle and see what the deal is. It's going to be a fugitive. Going to be 26 Kilo Whiskey Par 465. Can I get 1028 on that dispatch, please? Over. And we're going to get filmed by members of the public who are obviously angry at this guy being pulled over for some reason.
William Paul 465. A hit and run. Proceed with caution.
Going to be registered to a Jones Brown and going to be a hit and run flag on the vehicle, so we're going to be approaching this with a little bit more caution than we normally would. Taser in hand. I'd like the taser in hand, please. Is he going to let us do that? Taser. Stun gun, there we go. Afternoon, sir. How are you doing today? Pulled you over because you did that little burnout at the traffic lights back there, which is rather unnecessary. Did you do that just to provoke me? And you also failed to give way to the pedestrians who were intending to cross at the pedestrian crossing, zebra crossing. Can I get your identification, please? Jones Brown, that is all going to work out. If you just hang on from me for a minute, Jones Brown. It's going to be running the name of the driver over here. going to be time stop 2, citation 1, and no active warrants, and that all appears to check out. We already did a check on the vehicle, which had a hit and run flag on it, but it appears that the driver here is not related to that charge. Right. Have you had a drink recently, sir? No. Have you done any illegal drugs recently? You're high as hell. Okay. Right, because of the answers you just given me, I'm just going to be running a drug test on you, so you can just provide me with some saliva so I can test you for drugs on the road, so that would be great. And he's going to be testing positive for cocaine, so along with getting a ticket for his burner and his failure to yield at the zebra crossing, you're going to be under arrest for driving whilst under the influence of a illegal drug. You have the right to remain silent, sir, and I'm just going to be placing you in the back of my vehicle. And I'm going to be seizing your vehicle from you as well today. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Jones in ourselves, and we are going to test him on the evidential machine down at the police station so we can get a proper evidence of his drug use. So let's just calculate the route to the nearest jail and take him in. Right now we're running up on scene of the police station over at the pier, the Del Perro police station, which is going to be handing Jones over to another officer so they can deal with him and any offence he may have. So they're going to be putting him on the evidential drug testing machine, and we are going to be free of that call. So with that being said, that is going to wrap it up for this highway patrol. So if you enjoyed the video, please let me know down below by leaving a like. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below, and if you'd like to see more of my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. There is also going to be a box in the top right that you can press right now, and you can see further patrols that I've done in the past. So thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate all of your support on my channel, and I will see you all in the next video.